Hello guys, welcome back once again in the new video of software engineering, and in this video we will discuss about SDLC. So if you are working in any software organization or you want to work in future in any software organization, so you must be knowledge about SDLC because SDLC play a very important role in any software development. So SDLC actually called software development life cycle, and it is a structured process that is used to design, develop, test good quality software. So actually we divide the SDLC in the different phases of the software development. We start from the planning. So it is the first phase of the software development where we plan the software, and after the planning we check the requirement and we create a SRS document, and after completed the SRS document we design the software, and after completed the design we move to the next phase of the software development is the coding phase, and it is a very important phase where we code for the software, and here we use different languages for implementing the software. And after coding phase we move to the next phase of the software development is the testing phase, where we test the software for the bugs if anything is missing in the coding phase or the design phase. So all type of testing we used in the testing phase. After completion of the testing phase we move on to the deployment phase. So it's actually a release phase where we release the software, and after the deployment we move on to the maintenance. And after completion of the software, if anything is missing and it's not working, so we complete it into the maintenance phase. So all the software development phases we check one by one. So actually this is the first phase and it is a planning phase, and planning phase actually typically includes tasks like cost benefit analysis, scheduling, resource estimation, capacity planning and allocation. So actually in this phase we include all type of tasks, like we check the what is the cost of the software and what is a resource estimation, how much resources we need for the development of the software. So all type of planning, like what is the scope of the project and what is the main objective and goal of the software we want to develop, what resources we required, how much cost and how much members should be involved in the software development. So all type of planning we include in this phase. So it is a very important phase. So all type of estimation of the software we include in this phase. So after completion of the planning phase we move on to the next phase, and next phase is the requirement phase. In this stage all the requirement for the target software are specified. The requirement get approval from the customer and market analysis and stakeholders. So the actual requirement for the target software we want to develop is specified here, and all the requirement we approve from the customer sides and the market analysis who is the expert in the similar software, and from the stakeholders. So all the requirement we approve from all these members. So actually here we create a SRS document. So SRS document is a software requirement specification and is created in this phase, and this is a sort of document that specify all things that need to be defined and created during entire project cycle. So all type of requirement we specify in the SRS document. So according to SRS document we develop the software. So in SRS all requirement is specified, like functional requirement, technical requirement and requirement review and approvals, and requirement review from different members. After completion of the requirement phase, so the software teams or the software organization move on to the next phase, and this phase is called the design phase. So in this phase, based on the SRS, best architecture for the software is design. So SRS actually a reference for the software designers. Based on the software designers choose best possible design. So here designer can be the one member or can be the team of the members. Based on the SRS document they create the best possible design for the software. So after completing of the design it's approved by market analysis and stakeholders and the other members who is involved in the whole software development process. They can be the managers and developers and other higher members of the software organization. So after completion of the design phase, software organization move on to the next phase, and this is the coding phase. So in this phase, the fundamental development of the product start. So in the implementation phase, the development team codes the product. Here programmers use different programming languages like Java, Kotlin, .NET, Python, it's as according to requirement. So it is important for coders to follow the protocols set by association. Here use coding standards, version control, code review. So all type of techniques coders actually use. So actually this is a very important phase because this is a coding phase and all the coding of the software is implemented in this phase. So after completion of the coding phase, testing and integration phase is started. After development of the product, testing of the software is necessary to ensure its smooth execution. This is a very important phase of the software development because without testing we cannot be sure that our software will be work smoothly. The development team combines automation and manual testing to check the software for bugs. So here development team members who is testing on the software uses different type of testing, so they can use here automation and manual testing. So here development team members combine the automation and manual testing to check the software for bugs. So different type of testing is performed by the testers of the software development team. So quality analysis is include the testing software for errors and checking if meets customer requirement or not. Testing team members check the whole software for the errors and checking it meets customer requirement that is specified in the SRS document is meets or not. So after completion of the testing phase, software organization move on to the deployment phase. So it is also a very important phase. So in the deployment phase, software is officially released into the production environment. The software that customers use is called production, while other copies are set to be in the build environment for the testing environment. So actually in the deployment, software is officially released into the production environments. If the software is in a mobile app, so we release the app on the App Store or Play Store, and if the software is any website, so it can be the deployment on the domain. Actually we release the software for the production. So production can be different types. It's depend on the software we are creating. And after deployment of the software, the maintenance phase of the software is started. So in the maintenance phase, among other tasks, the team fixes bugs, resolves customer issues, manage software changes, and the team monitor overall system performance, security, user experience to identify new ways to improve the existing software. Because in the maintenance phase, customer also check the software that is specified in the SRS document and actual customer want to develop. If anything is missing, so we fix it into the maintenance phase. So overall testing of the software from the customer feedback and testing team and all over testing of the software is implemented into the maintenance phase. SDLC also uses models for implementing of the software. So we use different types of the model for the software development, like waterfall model, iterative model, V-shaped model, big bang model, spiral, agile. So all these are the software development models. So in this lecture we will not discuss the model in detail. So in the future videos we will cover each model in the detail. I hope this video is very helpful for understanding the SDLC. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.